guys, excuse my face, I have no makeup on. I just wanted to come on here quickly and preface this video and say I've lost a ton of footage. I've lost footage leading up to Christmas. I believe I've lost footage from all my footage on Christmas Day with the exception of 2 clips. Gingerbread making, just my whole Christmas Eve footage, not to mention pictures that I take every Christmas Eve, are lost. I have like a little, it's like a little square thing and it holds 6 memory cards, but I put a lot more in that sometimes, and you can see it in the footage I'm about to put from Christmas Eve. It was on my counter and we can't find it. We've searched the house high and low. I'm just praying that it comes up, it shows up, but I'm going to post what choppy footage I have. We did have a big camera set up for Christmas morning, so I'm going to post, you know, maybe all of Santa's opening or something like that. But I just wanted to say that I hope to have a Christmas Eve vlog up, but it's not going to be up anytime soon because I cannot find my camera or my, I have my cameras, but I can't find my memory cards. So I'm distraught because as a mom, I've lost a ton of pictures that I annually take. So yeah, so here's the vlog, and I will see you guys soon. Today we got a card from Emma, Emma C on YouTube, and it's super, super cute. And it has some private information inside, so I'm not going to show the inside, but I thought this card was really, really cute, and it's not like traditional Christmas, which made it even better. Well, we are sitting in the parking lot for the kids' school because don't touch that, Ellie, because I'm a pushover, and I said, okay, Casey, I'll see you later, have fun at your party, and his teacher was like, what? She's like, you're not coming? I'm like, no. I'm like, I had Ellie, and I know last year they didn't really want babies there, and she's like, she'll do fine. She's like, she always does fine. She's like, no, you come on. She's like, I feel comfortable with that. I'm like, really, Ellie? No, don't touch that. She had one of my, took one of my CDs out. So it starts at 9:15 and it's 8:44 now. So it's like, I could go find something to do for a few minutes, but that would just, no touching buttons.
Yeah.
No touching buttons. You can dance though. What does Santa say?
Casey. Oh.
That's Casey's cup, yes. Can you dance? No. But,
Oh, Dad.
she keeps dancing every time I turn the camera on me. But yeah, so, we're just gonna wait for a little bit and then we will go in for his party. And I know they're doing, like, they're reading Polar Express, they're decorating cookies, they're doing a few things. So, hot chocolate is one of them, and then they're making gifts for the moms and dads. So, yeah, so he's gonna do that, and then, I might not send him to school on Tuesday, not quite sure yet. He has missed quite a bit of school between Disney and his surgery and stuff, but we'll see.
No. No dancing.
No dancing.
Up.
Dance. That's a 1. Well, we are back home and I am getting ready to go into my office. I was sitting down watching some YouTube videos, and today must be the day that all the YouTube mommy meetup ladies like posted their videos from their gift exchange, and I was gonna do that one and I signed up for it, and then something happened where I had heard about a family, like I wouldn't call them friends of mine, but someone with, like, within my community that you know, everyone kind of knows. I found out that they were actually in need, so I ended up saying, oh, you know, instead of spending the money I was going to spend on the YouTube Mommy Meetup, I will, you know, give it to them. Because, like, me and Maureen did our swap. And, I mean, her swap was awesome. Like, I felt spoiled. And, you know, like, I don't know. So it's kind of cool to watch all those videos. So I'm just going to clean up the Bat Cave, which I refer to as my office, because tomorrow is probably the last day. Let me go back in the light. Tomorrow is the last day that Casey's probably going to be in school, so I need to get wrapping, like, on like Christmas morning stuff. So I have stuff in here, like, let me turn my camera around. Okay, so this, like, these 4 toys are things that the kids picked for each other, because if you don't know, we always have our kids pick a gift for one another. So this year Aubrey picked Ellie, Trevor picked Casey, and Casey picked Aubrey, which he got her that doll that we had already wrapped. And then who am I forgetting? Ellie, Casey, oh, Trevor. Ellie, I have Ellie's gift somewhere here in this madness, but yeah, so I have like presents and like odds and ends I picked up all week. These are gifts that I wrapped that have like the front is like open, like something. See, I don't have anything here to show you. Oh, like this would be a perfect example. Like, see how this is open here? I know the second that I pick it up, these wrapped gifts, that I'm gonna put my hand through like that. So I'm keeping these here until like Christmas Eve night or whatever. But the other day Target had like 50% off on all these guns. So this is what Ellie is going to give Trevor, and I think these were like this was like 2 and this was maybe like 10. And I did give Trevor a little bit more than I gave the other kids, because the other kids all spent about $11. But I guess I could do like a haul. And then I got this for Ellie because I thought for sure someone in my family would have gotten her the baby doll stuff, and no one did. And this was on sale for $10. And so I thought, the cheapie in me was thinking, if it's an 18-inch doll, which I think that's what American Girl size is, plus it'll fit Ellie's baby. So I'm like, oh, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There's a dollhouse, or a doll bed, and a baby doll, American Girl bed. And then I got these little things for Casey, because he's getting that. Because he has like the figures, like, yeah, I don't see any of them here, but he doesn't have any of these traps, so I figured 2 would be a good start. And there's ribbon. And then Aubrey keeps asking for a huge craft kit, and like, I can't find anything that doesn't just seem like total junk. So I went to Target last night, mainly for her, and I got this 30-pack of markers was $4. These Up and Up crayons were $3. Watercolor gel crowns, these were a little bit more. And then colored pencils. And, oh yeah, and then the paper, like drawing paper. And then I found this little art tote. And then this notebook, and like, I don't know if that's an art kit. What I really need to do is I really need to go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's, and I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. But then I bought these little EOS lip balms, because for the cards for the kids' teachers, I'm going to put this in, and it's I'll link it down below if I remember, but it's like a picture of a reindeer, and you put the EOS like basically in between it, and it looks like Rudolph. So that's what I'm going to give the teachers with their gift cards to Target. And then I got my dad some candy, some Ghirardellis, and these are $1. Oh, that's another thing for her craft kit. And then this, when I was growing up, this was like me and my dad's thing, Toblerone. So I got him that. Just a nice cookies and cream bar. I got for each teacher, and then I got myself a little something. The Visibly Soft Coconut Milk. I thought that sounded pretty good. And then this is what I got for my dad that you saw in my blog. It's just a nice shirt. My dad wears these hats, so got that for him. And then I got the tea that I needed for my brother's gift from Tiavana, and I got him a spoon. So I like got him a mug that was like 30 or 40% off. I got him a little bit of tea, this spoon, and I'm going to put it in the thing, and I think that's a really cool gift. And then I got myself this ornament the other day as part of the, it can be one or the other. And I think this is essential oils. Then we have this little easel that I got for Casey that I'm going to put that with. I'm like, this is like some stuff for my husband. Like, I need to get on the ball. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some stuff done down here today so that, oh, there's my hand. So that tomorrow I can what am I trying to say? Or so tomorrow I can wrap, you know, the good stuff. So I'm going to get definitely my dad's present wrapped. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the other stuff, but I need to get my dad's present wrapped because I need to send it out. It was supposed to go out today, but I didn't get a chance to. And we were supposed to go to the grocery store today. We were supposed to do all kinds of things, but I mean, how can you pass up going to your kid's school? Like, I won't be able to do this next year. In elementary school, they don't let us in the school unless you're a room mom. And luckily, I've been a room mom for Trevor for all of the 5 years he's been in the school he's in, except for one. Aubrey's class, I was only one, because he keeps getting stuck with the PTA treasurer kid in her class. And it's amazing. She always gets picked to be the room mom. Isn't it funny how that works? So, you know, I don't want to count thinking that I'm going to get to be in Trevor's class or Casey's when I may not. So let me get my dad's present at least wrapped. And then I'll just have to lock the door and I'll do this stuff tonight. It's just so cold down here because we haven't had the heat on down here because it's expensive. This isn't even all of my cards yet. Like, I still have some in the car that I have to put up. But look at all those cards. You guys are seriously amazing. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to leave most of these up for a little while because I just love coming in here and looking at them. Well, we are just hanging out at home. There's not really anything to do. I ended up getting my dad's present wrapped and didn't do anything. I just did not feel like being down there. I think when my husband gets home, like after we put the kids to bed, I will, you know, get some, if you stand like right, let's see. Oh, there's no way to do it. Like between the tree and the stockings and then the lights in there behind me, it looked really pretty for a minute. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we've just been kind of like hanging out at home, being whatever. I cleaned up in here and I'm trying to basically like clean up every room, like get everything off the floor, and I'm actually even vacuuming the carpeted rooms so that tomorrow I just have to like dust and Windex, and I'm gonna bake some cookies and sorry, I just got a text message. Let's see, how can I do this and stuff like that, because we're having the party with my mom on Saturday, and it's Saturday morning at like 10:30 in the morning, so I'm not gonna have time to like, you know, do anything like that. So my hope is that I can get all the like picking up done today. I will like clean tomorrow, and with all the picking up it'll take me maybe an hour to clean, and then I have I don't have any presents to wrap for them. I do need to go and get a gift card from my mom, but you know, it's stuff that won't take me long. So my hope is tomorrow morning I can get up, go grocery shopping, grab the gift card from my mom, and then come home and just clean and, you know, make cookies and stuff like that. Right now Trevor is at his friend's house up the street. Tomorrow Aubrey's going to her friends like a couple streets over, so it's like I'm trying to balance the kids wanting to go to all these parties that they have with their friends, and thankfully they're at the age that I can just drop them off. You know, Tuesday I have to go to Trevor's school. I'm hoping we can do our gingerbread house on Sunday. It's like we're in that crunch time, but thankfully I'm done shopping, you know, with the exception of tomorrow. I have to grab one gift card for my mom and a bottle of wine. And I think we're going as a family shopping Sunday because Jeff wanted to get a few more things, but yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to get it all done with, and it's hard. So some of the stuff I bought at Target last night that you just saw before this, I think I'm going to return because it's just not what she wanted. I think I'm going to keep the pad, and then I have a kit that I got from Michael's, and I think that's going to be it for a drawing kit because it just is what it is, and it's going to be from us, so I don't really care.
What is it?
All the stuff written on the front, so open it that way. Open it up, Kesey. Do you want me to start it for you and you can take the card out?
No. How do I open it?
Or do you want to film me opening it?
No.
I just got this awesome card from Michelle. She is a subscriber of mine and I recognize her her name, and it's just a really cute card, and she put all this cute little washi tape on it. It's adorable. Morning, guys. It's Christmas Eve, and you can feel the excitement in our house for sure. So I'm going to have a nice giant cup of coffee and watch some Christmas movies and just hang out. Jeff did have to go in for like a half day today, so when he gets home, we're gonna do the gingerbread house. Even though it's late, you know, it is what it is. But like I said in a previous vlog, we won't be doing a winter sport next year. I felt that a lot of times I go shopping on Fridays, and that's when Trevor had to be at basketball. So I missed out on a lot of my normal shopping times, and it felt like I had to shop more. And then his games, his games were on Sundays. And again, that's another big shopping day. So I kind of had to like take my time during the week. And, so I had to spend my time during the week when I'm normally, you know, doing these fun things with the kids. And, you know, do that. So that was really, really hard this year. And I think that's why we are a little bit behind than what we normally are. This time of year, but nonetheless, it's not like it's a bad thing to do a gingerbread house the day before Santa comes, because really it just sits on the table and falls apart, and you know, it's not like we play with it or anything. So you know, we'll see. But I made a huge list last night, and I did get some things done, and it's a lot of cooking, like peanut butter cookies, Christmas crack, peppermint bark, candy cane cookies, fudge, chocolate chip cookies, and spritz cookies. That's a ton of cookies, really. It's just going to be a ton of baking. So we're going to have kind of a leisure morning, and then we'll start, you know, baking and stuff. And guys, if you guys get on Trevor's iPad, if you go on NORAD on YouTube, Santa's already been to Russia, and I think one other place.
What did I say?
But it's Trevor's iPad, so you have to let Trevor do it. You guys don't do it.
Trevor.
Who's that on the iPad? Who's that?
Is that actually Santa?
Who is that?
Yeah,
it's a satellite image.
Yeah, last night I was playing Clash of Clans and I was typing something in.
Who is that?
And the kid said that Santa is coming for him.
Is that Ho-Ho? Look, he's flying. Oh, where is he near? Something Islands. Northern
Mariana Islands.
Northern Mariana Islands.
And it's in the U.S.
No, that's...
It says U.S.
No.
Mommy, is he coming?
I don't even know where that is. He's getting ready to go to Guam in a minute.
Guam?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm obviously dressed. I'm headed down to Target to print pictures. My husband last minute decided that he wanted more magnets for work. Of course he didn't ask me when I could get him the Shutterfly ones that I get him every year. So I'm gonna go print some pictures that I took offline from our Disney trip, and I'm gonna make magnets. I bought laminating packets yesterday and some magnets, so I'm gonna try to buy another thing of laminating packets too, and get those printed out, and then I'm gonna run to Goodwill. I also want to try to run to the bank because I don't know if I mentioned it or not. My debit card on Friday we got paid, and I made it to a couple stores, and then my, sorry, my husband just called me. But basically, when we got paid, all of a sudden I got a notice saying that I couldn't take money out of my bank account, blah, 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 that my account had been hacked. So it turns out just a store I went to was, you know, part of a data breach or whatever. So they shut my card down. So I haven't had a card, which has been fine because I haven't really needed to spend money. And I took out a little bit of money, but then my husband ended up needing some of it for Christmas and stuff like that. So I just want to take out like, you know, 50 or 60 bucks, just God forbid, in case anything happens tomorrow. I mean, I don't plan on leaving the house, but you know, you never know. So I'm hoping that the bank is still open, but I have a feeling they're not, because I used to work in banking and I remember, you know, the lovely banker's hours. So when I get home, we're gonna do cookies. I have all the butter, like butter and cream cheese and all that stuff, you know, softening. So the kids are making the gingerbread house now. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I already said. But long story short, kids are making gingerbread. I'm running to Target to do Jeff's last minute present, and then home to make cookies and really start tracking Santa. And I'm hoping that there's a good Christmas movie on tonight. I'm gonna try to make a lasagna for dinner. But I may just do meatballs because we should be able to go out at like 5:30 and go look at some lights. And I'm just thinking of taking like kind of a scenic route to get to one certain set of lights and then take a different route back, and then that'll be enough lights for them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Goodwill done. Now I'm waiting in traffic, and I was just looking at my bracelet, or it's like a watch bracelet. It's got a Mickey hand, a heart, all this stuff. I didn't ever show it, but I love my little watch. So now we're off to Target. This is crazy. It's never backed up like this, but I mean, it's Christmas Eve. What can you expect? And I can't figure out what it wants to focus on with all the lights and the things. But yeah, so I'm headed in. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness. I know this is the worst angle for me to film in, and for after Christmas, my goal is to get one of those little sticky things for my windshield, because mine just doesn't stick anymore. But I went to Target, ran into a friend of mine. Target was a madhouse, and the main reason I went was to return something, which I did, and to get pictures, and they didn't have the pictures. But I did get Eliana the Sophia the First nightgown. They had them on sale for $15, and then there was a cartwheel for 50% off. And I wanted to get her a Sophia dress, but I'm like, she's not gonna care if it's a nightgown or a dress, and she'll probably wear the nightgown more than she will the dress. So I got her that. What else did I get at Target? Oh, and I got candies for Jeff and I to make a movie night, and I'm gonna print off a Netflix, like, you know, $5 or something like that, and then I'm gonna put popcorn in a bag, and it'll be like our own little movie night when the kids go to bed one night. So I thought that was kind of a cool gift. Dee-dum. Jeff's wrapping presents right now for me, but then, so Target's machine was shut down, and then I went to Walgreens, and they couldn't, my card wouldn't work in their machine, like my SD card. So I was like, excuse me, panicking because my SD card wasn't working. And then I went to CVS and my card worked no problem. I'm like, okay. So I got all the pictures that I wanted. I just printed off pictures from Disney because we all love Disney. And I have 10 laminating packages, but I think I have like 12 or 13 pictures. So when I get home, I'm gonna have the kids go downstairs with me and help me laminate those, and put some magnets on them. And then I'll have a ton of magnets for work. And whatever ones he doesn't want, then I'll just throw them on the fridge. So that's cool. And then I also printed off an extra picture of like all the family ones for me. And I think I'm gonna buy one of those like a few of those 9 picture frames when we go to IKEA. And that'll be, you know, some Disney pictures for the house. So it's 3:45. I definitely don't want to be out right now. It's raining. It's gross. My pants are soaked, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So I'm headed home now. I'm gonna put some yoga pants on and try to start making dinner. We'll have an early dinner. Maybe go see the lights. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna be able to. We may just take like a few like quick strolls around our, you know, neighborhood. and then get back home and maybe watch a Christmas movie and get in their jammies and get ready for Santa. So hey guys, today I thought I would do a requested video earlier in the season of how I put away my Christmas decor. This is decor I've already started putting away. This is a bag of Goodwill. And this is all the stuff. So if you can see, I kind of have it like, this is my golds and stuff like that. With the exception of this cup. My golds, my deers, stuff like that. This is more like kitchen-y stuff. Extra candy cane, stuff like that. My trays and platters and the kids' fun cups and all of our coffee cups. And I just go room by room and I slowly come in here and place things. And like, as you can see, like my little shelf is completely bare. But I'm slowly going through and grabbing everything and putting it in one central spot. And then I'll bring up my tubs and do them. Like this one is my, Aubrey, take your medicine. This one is my Christmas tree and like living room, like the reds and stuff like that. So that's put away there. No, this is the reds of the Christmas tree, or the living room, and this is the actual Christmas tree.